Hello. How's everyone doing? Scully Assassin, thank you for the cheeky host. We appreciate you can't stick around because of the little one, but thank you very much. For die host. Let's get that on the go. Let's get the sexy face on the screen. Hey, Tron Texan. Hello, my dude. Hello. How are you, buddy? No, this is a cheeky stream. As you know, Xbox On sadly had to postpone their stream today. So, as I didn't stream this morning, hello Scully. As I didn't stream this morning and yesterday, my APS fatigue had me literally unconscious for most of the day. I thought I'd have a little cheeky little afternoon stream. Bit of Dishonored 2, which I played, reviewed, and never streamed. This goes back to the time in between when I stopped streaming on Twitch and was streaming on Mixer. But I didn't have a decent Xbox setup. I didn't have a webcam, for example, at the time. So I thought, as I've done on PS4, I thought I'd do a late to the party, games that I played and loved, but never streamed. So this is Dishonored 2. Oh, I have not played this in so long. Yeah, gutted about Xbox One having to postpone their stream, but I'm sure they've already working on technical issues and already working on a schedule in order to bring this back. That's a bit weird. Oh, now I do have the Death of the Outsider DLC as well, which is also very, very good. Sonic Emeralds, hello, my friend. Hello, everyone. I know it's a bit weird because we should all be watching a fantastic person on Xbox On talking to a spaceman in Tim Peak, but just for giggles, you get me instead for a few hours, and we're gonna chill some Dishonored 2. Now I'm trying to remember. I think when I played this, I played through as Emily, and I think I only played the first few levels as Corvo. I can't remember which. All I know is that Dishonored is... I love Dishonored. Oh, go easy, Scully. Go easy, please. The Dishonored series is so good. I mean, other than the fact that it's spelt wrong, you know, we'll just have to... We'll have to forgive them the fact that Dishonored is spelt wrong. It's an American thing. Sorry, Texan. Well, you have all of us with you, Scully. You have an entire group of people with you. You have a Texan, you got a Sonic, you got me. We're all keeping you company. I loved the first Dishonored game. It was fantastic. It was part of that little, you know, you could play stealth, you could not play stealth. Dishonored 2, it just has an art style. That little, the dark, you know, the dark abilities that you have as well. You are here, Texan. That's why we love you, buddy. How's your pinched nerve, by the way? I hope you're in less pain. Oh, quick update on my wrist bits. As you guys know, I had a phone assessment pre-assessment call last Thursday. I was told that the surgery could take place within a 4-month window, and that the next stage would be going in for OBS before COVID test and isolation before the surgery. I got a text message to say that there was a letter waiting for me online in the patient portal. They don't even post letters anymore. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Texan. Sorry, so slowly, but I'm glad it's getting better. So my appointment next Wednesday morning, 11 o'clock, at my Chase Farm Hospital. The phone call I just had, because a letter just said you have an appointment with the orthopedics team at Chase Farm Hospital, and I was like, okay. Are they doing new X-rays? Are they doing another CT scan? Am I speaking to someone about the surgery? No, it turns out that next Wednesday I'm actually going in for a COVID swab test. Which means one of two things. Either the letter's wrong, or the person I spoke to on the phone is wrong. Because as I understood it, I was supposed to go in for observations, talk about the medication, talk about my other health bits, to see if it's viable for me to have surgery, then to come up with a surgery date, and then before that surgery date, I was supposed to have a COVID test, isolate for 3 days, and if everything came back clear, go in for the surgery. We seem to be bypassing the important stuff and going right to the surgery. So I don't know what's happening on Wednesday now. So we'll just play it by ear. That's just about where I am. But so, Dishonored. Let's start a new campaign, shall we? So the last time I played this was August 2017. Crikey. And I reviewed it in 2016. So that looks as though I played as Evie, so I don't have a Corvo one. Interesting. It is a starting point section, and on Wednesday, I mean, I'll be at the hospital, so they'll be able to explain to me exactly what's going on. It's not as if they can say, right, you're having a surgery on Thursday. It just means that next week I'll have to plan accordingly so I don't leave the flat just in case it is a COVID test. I can't leave the flat for 3 days afterwards, so I need to make sure that on Monday I do. Normally I would do a food shop on the Wednesday, so I won't be able to do that if I have a COVID test, because it'd be go to the hospital, go home. So on Monday I will go and do my food shop and make sure I have enough to last for the next 7 days, just in case it is a COVID test. Oh, I like Emily's powers, but I do like Corvo. Like I said, I'm not too bothered. This will overwrite the save game status of yes. Okay. So if people are sitting comfortably, hopefully Scully has already picked up a little lady who has karate this evening, which is awesome. Oh, I love the intro to the game as well. The intro is incredible. Now, can I, before we do that, this is all really messed up because I can't even get into the options. Yes. We'll just play on medium because, yeah, we'll do the tutorial. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make sure the subtitles are turned on, so see if we can get to the options. But yeah, so Dishonored, I think Dishonored 2 is on a Game Pass. And now that Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, or is now on Microsoft Studio, if it's in the Game Pass, there's a good chance it's never leaving Game Pass. So if you haven't played Dishonored 2, hopefully you will like what I'll show you, and you can go and download it from Game Pass. I think it's in the Game Pass. Is it in Game Pass? Either way, Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Callowin, ruler of Empire of the Isles, you have numerous memories. Your father is all Corvo. Of course, yes, now I remember. So, Corvo has been training us in the art of doing cool stuff. I just want to see if I can get us to the options to make sure subtitles are on.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Hopefully the subtitles aren't too small. Hold on, can I increase the size of the subtitles? Let's see if I can. Can I? Can't increase their size. Oh, awesome, Scully. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I I can't remember what made Dishonored jump into my head. Like, I literally cannot think what made Dishonored jump into my head. I think it was for people asking what games to play on Game Pass or games of a generation, and I think this was in my list. But I don't know. It's kind of been rattling around in my head to either A, play Dishonored, or to stream and play Dishonored. Whoa! Okay. Okay. What was that sensitivity right there? No! That was weird sensitivity right there. Also, I do have to admit, Dishonored 2 does have the HDR10 enhancements, so I might need to tinker with the sensitivity a little bit more.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
That sensitivity is so high. Why are you so... I don't know whether it's counteracting the Elite 2 controller settings, but... Okay, restore the default. Nah, didn't really help, did it? The left stick is really...
This is my city.
Left stick is crazy loose.
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
So we'll see how it goes. I will say this. My old TV, which is where I would have played this on, my old TV just did black. It did black really, really well, but that was it. It was black. There were no shades of grey. It just did black, as anyone who's played CFEs will know. So the fact that I've got HDR now and it's...
Alright, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, Dad? No, why can't I slide?
If it's going fast enough, I could slide beneath that.
Hurry!
Never doubted I could make that.
Sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Oh, okay.
With the right timing, I can vault over that.
Ah, it's all coming back now. It's all coming. Wow, this sensitivity is crazy. I mean, literally, it really is just absolutely crazy. Just, it's so loose. It is almost like a mouse.
What's next?
DJ Tyrannis, welcome. And yes, it is very strange to be streaming when there's usually an Xbox on stream. It feels wrong. It feels very, very wrong. Here we are. So DJ Tyrannis, welcome to Dishonored. This is just a tutorial stage. So you've not missed anything. God, this honestly, this looks so good on the TV. It's nuts. This is the first game I think that has blacks and greys, and the HDR is really blending them so smoothly. Because the game was never enhanced for Xbox One X, because of course this is pre-Xbox One X. So it is just the HDR. Well, this is on Game Pass, DJ Tyrannis, and as we kind of discussed, there's a good chance that he probably won't leave the Game Pass now because, you know, somebody owns Bethesda.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me.
Someone
to
forgot
jump
to
up and
jump.
grab the edge to climb over.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you
I wonder
are.
if I can tweak the Elite 2 controller somehow. That's what I'm hoping, Sonic. You know, with the Outsider DLC, it kind of wrapped up a lot of things Dishonored was, and there was a real sense that they were done with Dishonored. But now it's an Xbox Studio. Could you imagine a Dishonored 3 Series X exclusive game? Oh, well, maybe not Series X, because I would like to play it as well. But an Xbox exclusive of Dishonored 3. Right.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Let's sneak up on Daddy. So, of course, like all action games, Dishonored is a game that allows you to play as you want to be played. If you want to go all guns blazing, killing everyone, you can, or you can play completely pacifist and stealth. It's absolutely up to you how you play it, or you can combine the two. Well, that was it, Sonic. I never understood, because I suppose it depends on what Bethesda considered selling well. Don't you
Move
turn
up
around.
quietly and apply it.
Got you, Daddy.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
So yeah, the whole
Crouch down and approach from behind.
Didn't see anything at all.
sensitivity is still off.
In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret.
But yeah,
quiet as the
I mean, this is, if you think back, it's not just the current Bethesda games that we know about. You know, it's also...
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot.
It was, Daddy. Ah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Reggie, good afternoon, my friend.
Time
How
for
are
some
you,
more
buddy?
weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Oh, sword. No.
Come on. That's my daughter.
The sword
When
is.
someone swings a sword
It's
at
a.
you,
It's a
block.
foldable sword as well. I love it.
Good. Well done.
This looks
Very
so
good.
good.
You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
This looks so good.
If you time your block right,
And I should just point out, because this is my streaming console, it means it's connected to my video capture box, which means the Xbox One X isn't seeing my TV as a 4K TV, but my 4K TV has is naturally doing a HDR for me. I'm good, so I couldn't stream yesterday because my fatigue from my APS had me pretty much unconscious for most of the day. Today I had a Tesco run in the morning, which is why I didn't stream this morning. Xbox On sadly had to postpone their stream this afternoon due to technical difficulties. So normally at this time I would be moderating for them, which would have been Tim Pig the Astronaut with Xbox On. So I thought, I didn't stream this morning, want to keep my brain going, throw it up there in the afternoon, and we can just be here, have a chat, doing our stuff. It happens, Reggie. Every now and then it just picks up. It might just be the stress of the impending surgery, or it might just be the fact that it's time to be a dick. Every now and then it hits me. Oh well, the thing is, Tyrannus, I mean, I know being in Ireland with the full scale lockdown, it's not surprising people are trying to pack in. I mean, I don't know what it's like for you guys.
You'll throw an enemy off balance.
You're not even holding the sword.
Block with your blade.
Wait, that was a...
You're quick. Smart move.
That's just cheating, Dad.
That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Yeah, old Marie. Head in, buddy. Oh, I love the combat system in this game. Yeah, I can believe it, DJ Travis.
You can land a lethal counterattack. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
I'm just doing it. Stop it. Oh, this looks so good.
Feel better knowing you can
It never
take
looked
care
ugly
of
before,
yourself.
but it looks lovely.
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Oh, love it. Well, just make sure you and yours have enough, you know, stuff to keep it going, and maybe online deliveries and stuff. Yeah, so DJ Tyrannus is in the same boat as you. He's in Ireland as well. Excellent. Here we go. So that was just a tutorial. Now we're getting into the story stuff, and this is where the game gets interesting. So as most of you may know, Dishonored was the story of Corvo. In Dishonored 2, Corvo is now the father of Emily, and Corvo has been training Emily to defend herself, but Emily is also the current queen of Dunwell. Her mother died making her queen. So this is what happens. Sunset Overdrive is an amazing game. Sunset Overdrive is something that Scully Assassin got me into.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling
there you go,
the Crown
Tyrannus.
Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
I have emailed Ubisoft for Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, so fingers crossed. Right, ugly boys. Hello, sweetheart.
Watch your step, Majesty.
Oh my god, I
I'm
can see the
looking forward
freckles
to
on her
the
forehead for
ceremony
the first
today.
time. I honestly don't think I
Your
noticed
signet
that
ring.
before.
There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Nice, Aubrey. They're nice. Oh, this is so pretty.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Yeah, DJ Travis, we've emailed Bethesda because if you look on the store, it's not there. I think I have the deluxe version of Doom Eternal from when I reviewed it. But there's nothing on the store that talks about the DLC. There's nothing on their social media talking about the DLC. And as of now, last time I checked, there's also no launch trailer for the DLC. So I don't know if it's been delayed or oh no, hold on. No. The launch trailer just went up. The launch trailer for it just went up on YouTube. Which normally means there's a new Beyond Light, which should mean, and also the new Xbox app is available now. If you haven't got it, grab it because it's very slick. Although I have no idea how to access. Well, normally the trailer itself wouldn't have the links. Oh my god, the Xbox app has the Series X startup screen. I've only just noticed. 1 second, folks. 1 second, folks. Now, is it actually DLC for the game, or is it a standalone thingy-bob? Doom Eternal oh, so the game has now been... So the game is now called Battle Mode. That's interesting. Why have they reworded that? Alright, let's have a look. Doom Eternal Ancient Gods. No, there's no listing of it in the store. It might be this evening that it pops up. No, it's fine. No, because this is the thing. I've been wanting to play this morning. I've been waiting to play Doom Eternal to like make videos for the channel. But well, that's what I thought, Sonic. Because of the way they've reworded the update to Doom Eternal. There was an update to Doom Eternal last week. And the campaign is now called Battle Mode with Campaign. Yeah. So they've sometimes it happens on the store when they change games and DLC. The old original game gets renamed something in the store to make it stand apart from the DLC. So is the DLC itself a separate standalone that you install that and you play that rather than launching it from the main game, or is the main game going to be a launcher for the DLC? Because if you look at your if you manage Doom Eternal, your if you go into where it's installed, you will see that it's actually Doom Eternal Battle Mode, and then underneath it there's an add-on for campaign that unlocks it. So I'm just wondering, is the DLC something like that as well? What do you mean they just pulled the trailer off Twitter? Or did they just put the trailer on Twitter? It's gone? Well, they deleted the tweet. Ooh, interesting. It might just be the fact that it's launching this evening, maybe. No, I mean, they've changed their backdrop. The Ancient Gods Part 1 is available now. Now, hold on. There is a tweet from Bethesda Support. We are aware of issues that are preventing some Doom Eternal players from accessing the Ancient Gods Part 1. Thanks for your patience while we investigate the issues. Yes, so something's gone. Something's gone awry. But if it's not listed in the Xbox store at the minute, it might just be the fact that it hasn't gone live yet. Oh god, you are a boring fucker. Not you, just looking at Twitch. Yeah, exactly, Sonic. Definitely outside the woods. The DLC for this was supposed to be inside the game, and then they took it out and made it a completely standalone purchase that sits alongside Dishonored 2. Oh, this looks oh my god, I love my TV.
Your Majesty, before we begin the
I
day's
know that's
observances,
really
we have
I know
an
that's really
unexpected
crass of
visitor,
me to say,
the Duke
but seeing
of
games on my
Serkonos.
TV for the first
Ramsey
time,
says the Duke is bringing special
oh, this is
gifts.
just insane.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
Yeah, I saw that old movie.
Mechanical soldiers?
That's going to be insane playing
Amazing.
What
Halo
is this,
120
Ramsey?
FPS.
I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece.
Oh,
Hello.
it's so Game of Thrones.
It's not true.
My father
Oh no,
was...
the Ancient Gods is not in Game Pass. You will find that a lot of it's the same with any Xbox Studio title, unless they say so. Like Minecraft Dungeons, the Hero Pass was outside of Game Pass, and which is, if you think about it, that's how Game Pass is still going to make studios money. You know, you can play the base game on Game Pass, but then any DLC, and you will need to buy the DLC. Although, I think if you have the deluxe edition of Doom Eternal, then you get the season pass, because there's a season pass for it. If you had the deluxe edition, I believe you got all year one content. Which is why, in my mind, I think I already have this DLC, but because of the updates and the way that it's now listed in the store, I don't know if I've got a deluxe version of Doom Eternal anymore. So it's a bit weird.
Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin.
I'll stop pausing the game now, because
Jessamine
you
was
speak.
my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
Love,
If
your
you
voice
really
has a
are
natural
my
echo
little
to it, which
sister,
makes me think that
You're
you're
welcome
evil.
to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you.
Oh,
But
this
that's
game's so
over.
good.
Hear me, all of you. Your rightful empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Oh, Corvo's such a badass. So Corvo actually stabbed her. Oh, we've been betrayed.
Sword can't still my heart.
So of course, with Dishonored 2, Dishonored 2 allows you to play as both Emily or as Corvo. So there are 2 ways to play the game. Corvo and Emily have different abilities, different styles, so immediately when you play this game, there are 2 ways to play this game. So you can play it as either one, and then you can go back and play it as the other one and see the different side of the story. I fully recommend that people right now, if you've never played this, grab your phone or your tablet or your controller, you go to Game Pass app and you install this today. You will not regret it, I promise you. I absolutely promise you, you will not regret it. But I think we'll play as Emily's default character. I think we'll play as Emily. She's the most fun. Play as Emily. Yes.
I will cast you in cold marble.
So, whichever character you choose, the other one will be turned to marble. And then your mission will be in the story to rescue them and defeat this bitch.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother.
Oh, she's such a... This looks so good.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her
This never looked
I'll
terrible.
bring her to cold
To me before, my old TV, it never looked terrible, but 50-inch...
My father lost it all when I was a
modern,
boy, so now I wear this
you know,
uniform, and I send
this year modern
20-year-olds out to
TV
patrol
with
the rose
HDR
gardens
and
instead
all
of
the
drinking
dubbings.
with the men from the shooting
Oh, I'm
club.
looking forward to playing this later. Like properly on my other Xbox. I know that sounds weird to say, but yeah.
Lady Emily, what happened?
Oh!
We all, Captain Mayhew.
You're a son of a bitch.
The Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Oh, I love it. It's so Game of Thrones. Just the political, you know, betrayal and assumption.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island.
They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Oh, well, I'm getting my ring back. Oh, you can believe I'm getting my ring back.
Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
This is also a really great opening to the game because you really start to get our health back. And there's so much. I mean, there's so much lore in the game as well. There's so much to read. There's so much to listen to as well. Honestly, I will keep saying this. If you've never played Dishonored 2, play this. If you're worried about never playing the first Dishonored, in fact, 1 second. This is gonna look a bit weird. Sorry, I was just checking to see if I had the first Dishonored. Of course, they remastered. Of course, they did remaster the first Dishonored game. And if you had, I think if you pre-ordered Dishonored 2, then you got the remastered for free. Or discounted. That's not... Here we go. I'm back. Yeah, so if you haven't played the first Dishonored, grab it in a sale, but you can still play Dishonored 2 without having played the first game. In fact, play Dishonored 2 because it's on Game Pass, and if you love it, you will get the first Dishonored. Yes, and as Sonic says, there is loot. Again, there's just so much. Honestly, this game is massively. And there's multiple ways in which you can. I never understood why. I'm trying to think if there was an Easter egg if you use every typewriter that you find.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
It's like, honestly, if you love stealth games, then this game is for you. And I will show you why.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Dear God, this game is very, very pretty.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
I know. But, you know, I'm just gonna let you die a little. Just gonna go and have a little wander.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway.
She looks like Holly
My
Bennett as
father
well.
He's imprisoned for lack
So
of a better word.
I pointed that out at the time.
You've got to get out of the tower.
Really,
Through
Reggie?
your
Oh,
safe
that's
room.
interesting.
There was a captain earlier
Not
today
quite
down
Unity.
at the docks,
Um,
looking for the Royal Protector.
But the city
Find
of
her.
Dunwell,
Get
yes.
out of
The way
Dunwell.
that you can, you'll
Alexei.
see what I mean.
I'm sorry.
Exactly,
Goodbye.
Sonic. This game, it doesn't punish you for wanting to kill people. It doesn't punish you for going pacifist or stealth. That wasn't what I wanted to do. There you go. This is what I love about the sword. If you hold X, you just fold the sword away. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, bitch. So as you can see, we can use stealth to pickpocket, or we can do full assassination takedowns. So the options there were to kill him straight away, or to knock him out. Once they're knocked out, it's a bit like so you can play it however you want. Now the game's going to tell us to find our ring.
I need my signet ring.
Ah, remember what I said? Remember what I said? I said, bitch, I'm getting my ring back. And I'm going to get my ring back. So everything, you can interact with just about everything. You never know where you're going to find a health potion or money. Or stuff to sell. Oh, this is so good. There we have the key to our room. This is kind of pointless, but you know, we'll go with it. honestly, I mean, I won't read it because of the stream, but there's just so much lore, and the best thing about the game is the game will pause. So if you wanted to read all the letters and you want to read all the books, yeah, the first game is exactly the same. I mean, they kind of just took it up to a new level in Dishonored 2, but the first game is exactly the same. You can play pacifist and stealth. You can go all guns blazing. You can combine the two. There are achievements for doing both. And then in Dishonored 2, of course, you can play it as both Corvo or Emily. So there are two runs of the one game right from the start. You play it as one, you can go back and play it as the other. Oh, but the first game is only Corvo. The first game is just Corvo. It doesn't have Emily, because Emily was technically sperm in the first game. Not that that was anything you guys needed to have to think about, really. Oi! I think I need to adjust my Elite 2 controller, because I don't think it's the sensitivity in the game as much as it is my Elite 2 controller. Look, they killed everyone. They even killed the butler. Oh, mate. Yep. Now, if I remember rightly, what the game does give you, however, are objectives. So you get, because there's different ways that you can play the game, you can find and eliminate Dickhead, or you can find him and then you can lock him in the safe room. And then he will basically remain in the safe room forever, because you've got the only key to get in, which means that eventually he will starve to death in the room which has all the gold that he wants to get access to. So we have different objectives. Escape the tower by finding Mortimer and getting our key back. We can kill him, or we're going to do what I plan to do, which is I'm going to take him to the safe room and I'm going to lock him in it and give him a slow death. Now, to show you what I mean...
Traitors.
And the interesting thing is that if you look at the body that we've just, so you can, it's a bit like you know, like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid has that ability. If you look at guard, you can quickly knock them out. But what you can also do, should you feel like it, is that it gives you the option to exit. And I will say this, playing this stealth is really satisfying. There's a real satisfaction. Well, alright, she's more than sperm, she's a child at that point. So it's really satisfying when you find your route around and you can do it really stealthy. But I'll tell you something, this game has some of the best execution takedowns as well. You can also, if you are going for the pacifist run, you can also accidentally kill people as well. I just love it. There's just such a freedom to play the game as you want.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone.
Right, as you can see, we now have the choice. So the game says you can kill him if you want to kill him, or you can knock him out. It's up to you. So the game is offering you choices. He's saying you can do this or you can do that. Oh, this is so good.
I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
Look.
Did you hear what he just said? He's looking for the safe room and he's worried about locking himself in the safe room. So I have
cover
a
for you
plan.
if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself.
Mission clues. Mortal Ramsey could be locked inside the safe room which contains rations and water. Secret passageway. There's a secret passageway in the royal chambers that leads to the streets, but you need your ring to open it. New captain. A new captain who goes by the name of Morgan Foster arrived in Dunwell. She's looking for Corvo Attano. Maybe she can help you. So as you go through, by listening, by reading, you can get clues to the missions. Sometimes those clues can give you a different way to play. Like, for example, if you have to get information from a house, it will let you know that there's an entrance or, you know, like a room's being repaired that you can use to sneak in, or it will tell you where the guards are so you can fight. Honestly, I've not played this in 3 years, and yeah, I cannot, and it's because it's one of those hidden gems, because it's been 4 years since it came out, and it's been in Game Pass for so long. It's one of those games where you would literally just flick past it. You would literally just, if you're looking for games, it's not one that stands out to you straight away. But honestly, I'm telling you now, you will thank me. You will thank me for grabbing this from Game Pass and giving it a go.
The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
Then very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge.
Oh,
How it's my fault,
he almost saw us.
that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
So if I have two, then I give him one. I still got me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it,
Why are you
then what?
He's not leaving the room. Okay, now he's leaving the room. So we can now follow him. Also, guards will be alerted to bodies as well.
What?
So all the things that you think you might be...
I know the tower as well as you do.
Do you? How about if I was to do this then, folks? Right.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
You can't escape.
Really?
Hey, I've waited for... You are no match for me. Bring your head to the you'll pay for that.
I think we can do that better. I'm telling you now, the sensitivity on the controller as you saw at the very start is really, really off, and I don't know why. Andy Burnham is about to hold a news conference. Mate, just put your city into lockdown like everyone else who's been told to go into lockdown.
He's once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that?
Cretin.
I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
Then very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So what we do know is that he's likely to come this way. Now, mate, you just look like you're asleep. Crown killers. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Reggie. Here he comes. I'm wondering if it's the profile for my Elite controller that's thrown it off.
What happened here? Hey, who is... Take it! I'll bring your head to the Duke! For Delilah!
Ah. Oh, my reactions are so bad. The sensitivity... One of the things I did say about the combat is that it can be really... Yeah. Just do things the fun way. I still think the sensitivity... Hold on, I'm just setting the controller back to default profile and hopefully...
The king and queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
I don't know.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So you can see there's even little hidey points that the game designers have put in. Spock, is it? Well, that's fantastic. That's good to know. And hello to everyone if you are watching on the big screen, and safe travels to you all. Right, you complete gimp. No, you can't see me. No, you can't see me. I'm behind luggage. Which is ironic. You can see me, can you? Right, dipshit.
Hey.
Callum. So, we have our ring back. Now, this is where Dishonored 2 really comes into its own. Because we still have the option. Do we kill this traitorous son of a bitch who stole our ring? Or do we do what I like to do, which is you simply take his unconscious ass, and you take him to the safe room with all the gold that he wanted to find so much, and you basically just leave him in there to die slowly. What would you do, ladies and gentlemen? Would you just kill him for the traitorous scumbag that he is? Which, you know, is an option. No. As everyone who's in the airport waiting to leave will know, you always take the free hotel toiletries. I forgot to take that. Stop snoring.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
And the towel. So what we know is that we're now in the safe room.
I've spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
So this is the safe room. This is the room that only the Queen and the Protector can access.
I better take these.
Just to chill your stuff on bone charms, which you'll get later anyway.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Take some bullets.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Got a gun. Got a stethoscope. More books to read.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'll need this.
So, So this is the gold that the little traitor son of a bitch was talking about. This is enough. This will be enough gold to buy an island to set you up for life. This is why he betrayed you. This is why he was happy to see you die. Why he was happy for your father to be betrayed. This is what he was happy to just to let. Honestly, when you've got more time, you want to read all this. It's all backstory stuff. So, chat, we have a decision to make. We can now follow through. Should we? Oh, I know what you mean, Sonic. That mask was amazing. I went to a press preview event that had the mask from the collector's edition, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So, but here's the thing, Reggie. Here's the thing. So we can now escape, because we've made it to the safe room. Do we kill him, just outright kill him, or do we bring him into the safe room, close the door so no one can get in, and then leave him here with his gold, unable to spend it? Now, my first run, I went with this. There you go, dickhead.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
As we do. Actually, where is the son of a bitch? No. No. We want him to know he's in trouble. We want him to wake up. Not knowing where he is at first, but then I just want to leave him here. There you go, dickhead. Right there, buddy. So all this gold is all yours. Look, and you got drink, and you got all this lovely food to keep you going as well. What you would have if I wasn't being an absolute git. By eating all the food in here so you can't have it. No? Fair enough. Oh, hold on. Here we go. So now, as you can see, our little friend, he's got his wish. I can lock you in a safe room. If needed. If needed, we can. So yeah. So only those with the royal signet ring can access this safe room. So our friend now is just lost. He's left. He's locked in that safe room for all time. He has no food, no drink, but he has the gold that he wanted. The gold that he kept telling everybody about. And we've just gone, which I think is quite funny. Thank you, Reggie. So that is the beauty of Dishonored. Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, you can tackle things in different ways. Like, we could have just killed him, killed the guards and escaped. Or you can do little things like that. And every level will have an optional way of completing it that you can do. So it is a bit like Assassin's Creed Unity, which had the specialised assassinations that you could do certain sequences to activate a special assassination. Dishonored also has that. So it will give you the option. It will say, you can do it this way, or you can do it that way, and then it just leaves you alone to make your peace and decide what you want to do. Which I think is very Very cool. Oh, I love Dishonored.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
The sensitivity of my controller is still really way off. I'm not sure why, but it is. If only raising the money for my PS5 was as easy as playing the game and just nicking all the money that you see. Look for the keyhole. Nope.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
This game is considering this is a 2016 game. It's still, the art style still looks. This could have released today. I mean, generally this could have released today, and it would not look out of place.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
And the things you see, the things you hear, they all become clues. Yeah, oh yeah, you can replay. You can replay levels. Once they're completed, you can replay any levels. You can go back and you can try the other way of doing it.
Somehow Delilah
Just
turned
so
my
clever.
father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
That's Emily Caldwell.
There we go.
You're not fit
Now.
for the watch uniform.
Which would have been cool is if I hadn't have completely messed that up, but then I've forgotten how to play this, so... Go on, fella. So again, the fact that you don't have to kill everyone, you can just knock them out, you can avoid them. It's completely up to you.
The city's crawling with the Duke's men.
Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwell has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Kind of dry.
You can see they've just killed everyone.
Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
They've just killed everyone.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwell, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
So play your way. There are multiple ways to deal with enemy encounters. Kill all the enemies in combat. Defeat the enemies non-lethally. Escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up. Search and view. Or use your powers, gadgets and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. Oh, that's so good.
Something feels wrong.
one guard behind the tree. That looks like a guard tower as well. This guy doesn't know where his mate's gone, but also doesn't seem to be too bothered by the fact that his mate's gone.
Hey, who is... You aren't going anywhere!
Right. Well, that went well. I'm so out of practice. I'm so out of practice. But like I said, it's like once you... yeah. Once you find your rhythm again, this game is just amazing. Honestly, yeah. Just download it from Xbox Game Pass. Do it today.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
So, the question is, do we do this the fun way? Or do we do this the other way? I'm feeling a bit rageful, to be honest. I think we need to cut off some.
Is there? South. Busting for the nest. Don't even know what that. I can just go to yes. Nothing then.
Spud, good
Something's gotta
afternoon. So I'm still from you.
Not today. I think I just saw something.
Right, done. Hello, mate. Here's a little health elixir. Clumsy, but you do get we chopped his head off. Yeah, no, almost. Yeah, so, just like in Assassin's Creed, there are ways to... Oh! So as you can see, I have perfectly hidden the bodies. where they cannot be found. So again, you can play this any way you want. You can play stealth, you can fight. It's completely up to you how you play this. And what I love is that the game doesn't tell you off for doing it one way or the other. You know, like in Deus Ex, if you want to do pacifist run in Deus Ex, he kind of says, "Oh, you've now, you know, you can't do it now because you've killed everyone." So we've got off the street. Eat some food.
Hey, who is?
Seamless, mate. Seamless. Can't need armor.
Kiala, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamines' death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Just the fact that there's just so much for you to do in the world.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Look at us just sneaking around.
Someone there. I'll help you look
I'll have a look
around.
over there. Huh? I don't like that.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
Coffee, TJC. I'll speak to you later, buddy. Have a good evening.
Impertinent.
Wonder
no one
what I'm
says
doing.
no to me. Not if they expect to be paid, that's for certain.
Looked like, I don't know, but I saw something.
Wonder who that was.
So alerted guards will...
That's Emily Caldwin.
You're scared? I want to die!
No! I'm not going anywhere! I'll get to her! Take this! End of the road for you! Look, she's wounded! Let's finish her!
So just to show you the difference is that you can try and do it stealth, and if I mean, at this early stage we lack the proper gadgets and we lack the powers she will soon get. It's just fun. It's fun when you mess up. It's even more fun when you actually do get it right, which is the vital thing. Getting it right is more important. Like only there was a way to go on the rooftop.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you
hello.
found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Ow.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Too many drinks.
2 coins for that cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. This place is a dump anyway.
So take a map. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget it.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Hey!
Dude. You're in my hiding spot.
Watch yourself.
I will knock you out. Shut up.
Oh man. Hope the crowd killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Can't make a blood boil like that.
You sit down. Shut up.
I hope they accept my
Yeah, so the fact that you can just go into buildings as well. I mean, there's just so many ways to play this game.
Of course I can read.
You know, you sneak on the ground, you can go to the sewers.
I know all my letters and then some.
Now, we could just go straight out the door and, you know, could just go out that way and be done. There's health elixirs down here.
Huh.
This also becomes a very different game.
Let's have a look. What? Hey, who is...
Oh, fine. Ah! And yes, the combat is very punishing. It's very punishing early in the game. Right now, my mission is to get to the docks. I'm just kind of just dicking around and having a look about and just showing you what you can do in the game. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not really playing this for the, you know, for the sake of doing it properly. But just to give you an idea of how you can play it.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and
we'll take the map. So you can see maps will highlight
Corvo
specific
Attano,
areas in the
wanted
game.
for murder and treason.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later.
Trust me. Once you have the rhythm.
You up for a beer later?
What?
Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business.
Really?
Killing a Kabod boil like that. Huh?
Hey boys.
What? Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
Are you legitimately not bothered by the fact I just threw your mate over the... Fine. How did you guys... Ah, okay.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Oh. Everyone's just leaving their bullets, leaving their guns lying around. Hideous! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I don't normally stream in the afternoon. So this is a bit of a... This is a bit of a bonus one for me.
Yeah, please.
Where are you hiding?
Hiding? Coming down the stairs to get ya. Look at what they've done. They've based... Oh. So this must be like a bank.
That's Emily! Oh, you little shit!
Alright, there's no one here.
Well, you'd think that, but like I said, this game is very, very dark, tortured and mounted. So this is like a bank or safety deposit box area. Which, to be fair, these guards are really bad at it. Hold on a second, mate. Is this your arm? I think this is yours. There you go. Let me give you a hand. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, chat. Martin Poole. That's very kind of you. Hello, my friend. Right, Martin. You're probably one of the only people that I haven't managed to tell yet. Martin, please, please, please make sure that this is the final month that you subscribe to the channel. I am closing down the subscriptions to my channel. Basically, hey Dan, good to see you, buddy. I am stopping subscriptions to my affiliate channel simply because the stress of trying to get 40 subscriptions per month to try and get the Twitch payout every month is just breaking my head, and I'm done with it. So please, 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 no more subscriptions to the channel. I think a lot of you will probably have your subs running out or about to renew within the next 5 days, so make sure you stop either Prime or everything else. Thank you so much for the support via your subs. But for me, as my channel, I am too small. I am way too small to expect people to give sub, to keep subbing. All I ask, and I don't want to keep saying this, but this is only whilst the subs are winding down. If you're happy to sub to the channel, please consider a small donation to my PayPal instead. Everything that comes into the channel now is paying for the overlays with Lightstream, or it's going towards the PS5 fund, which we're £150 towards. That's all I ask. But I don't want to give Twitch any more money. I don't want to give Twitch any more of your support, because they get the money straight away. I don't. Thank you very much, everyone. All my love. How are you doing, Dan? What have you been up to? I did see you were streaming. Did I see you streaming earlier? That's a big safe. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Ah, okay. Oh, so there's loads of secrets if you look around the levels. Some are obvious, some are not. Ding. You're empty. Ding. No. I'm good, thank you, Dan. I am heading to the hospital on Wednesday to have the, I believe, either a COVID test or the pre-surgery assessment. So that's happening on Wednesday. Things seem to be moving ahead pretty quickly. Health-wise, up and down, as you can expect. Oh, this is just so good. If you've not played Dishonored, grab it from Game Pass. Dishonored 2, sorry. Go grab it now. Go play Dishonored. You won't regret it. And you'll probably play it a lot better than me. That's for sure. So where's the soldier that I lobbed over the balcony then? So you just basically landed there. Fair enough. Dan, honestly, give him a go, mate. In fact, I would even say to you, if you're looking for a game to another game to stream, or the next game to stream, you can't go far wrong with a hooded villain. Ooh. Who's the hooded villain? And they've literally just laid waste to everyone. They've just...
city watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through that skit for my shop, the entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
No, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Here you go. See? Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Yeah, I noticed that, Dan. There was I think it was like a PS4 dashboard update last week, and God of War, all the PS4 games that I have installed took a mysterious update. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, which had an update anyway. God of War took an update. So it looks like they're all preparing for PS5. Jeez, no. Cool. One guard there, one guard there. Now you don't again, you don't have to kill, you can completely do this stealth.
That's Emily Caldwin!
Oh, for God's sake.
She's not going any finish her!
Okay, that went well. Well, it's strange because they've not necessarily. I mean, there's not like. I mean, for example, if you compare it today, if you look at what Xbox did today, Xbox came out and said that the Master Chief Collection was going to be fully Xbox Series updated with 120 frames per second. PlayStation have basically said, "Oh, no, your PS4 games will work on PS5, and they would naturally." And they would naturally work better on the PS5. For example, God of War got an update, isn't becoming a PS5 version of God of War, where the Master Chief Collection will be an Xbox Series X or S version. I mean, the fact that they got an update on a PS4 is, yeah, maybe. I mean, it might just be the fact that they're preparing it so your save files for those games will work on PS5, because obviously updating the game on PS4 isn't physically updating the game on PlayStation 5. It's a completely different console and completely different hard drive. Eckers! Hello, my friend. Welcome back. You're probably wondering why I'm streaming and where Xbox On is. Alright, should we try that again?
Found anything yet? Be on your guard, right, boys?
Eckers, you stop your sub, yes? Good man. I can see the gamer family's missing. Thank you very much. Echo, no one's talking to you. Shut up. I have an Echo Dot as well, and my Echo Dot responds to me saying Eckers. She's quite fun. I forgot to mute it. Have I killed everyone in here?
Something's gotta give. He's gotta die, yeah.
Oh, in the neck.
That's Emily Caldwin!
Hello, mate. There we go. Just getting used to the old combat again. Yeah, sadly, Xbox On had technical issues. Today, they were supposed to be doing a 3 to 4:30 special stream with the astronaut Tim Peake playing Mars Horizons. Sadly, they had technical issues, which meant they had to postpone the stream. So they couldn't stream today, but I thought I would stream because, you know, I'm a complete direct replacement for Xbox. Yeah, so because I couldn't stream this morning because I did a Tesco run, I thought I'd just...
What happened here?
I thought I'd take a cheeky chance and have a bit of a bonus stream today. Damn, that wasn't gruesome. No, it was... The combat is really satisfying in this. The stealth is really satisfying in this.
Poor guy.
And trust me, once you get your powers, oh, this game will come to life. This game will come to life even more. No! Stop it. I remember at the time in 2016, I did say that a lot of this game feels as though it was designed for keyboard and mouse. And not all of it works really well on console. I've also got a problem where I think my Elite 2 controller is set up with a sensitivity for Sea of Thieves and is throwing off the actual sensitivity of the controller stuff. Which is why everything's a little bit clumsy and a little bit janky. I also have a habit, if I go through a door, I will close the door behind me. Mate, you did not have a good day, did you?
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
What? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Huh?
Really, Eckers? I'm surprised by that. What was it that put you off?
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
Yeah,
that kiss.
That kiss. Again, you don't have to kill. I'm just in a bit of a killing mood.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
He says keep alert.
But it is so...
I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this time I really mean it.
Oh, got it. That's it.
So you can find, there are just so many different routes and ways to find and things to do. There's just so much replayability in this, I find. That's the boat you want to get to. I'll just jump over.
2 more months, she says.
Probably can.
Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
Ah. Yeah. All you nasty soldiers having.
What?
I said you save one. Get one free.
Where are you hiding?
It's just been knocked.
Now I like to call that the full Ragnarok. Get help. Oh really? Well, this is Dishonored 2 is on Game Pass. There is a remastered version of the first Dishonored game. I kind of feel rude not taking out the other guard as well. I think we... Oh, hello. Corporal Blevins, I won't tolerate any more questions. Send all boats away from the docks. Tell them it's for the anniversary of the death of Blevins. You know what I mean? So you can see the conspiracy where they're taking over the docks. They're making sure that all ships are away. They're basically annexing Dunwell.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
That's Emily Caldwell. Think you're clever, huh? You aren't
Oh
going
crap,
anywhere.
okay.
I'll get to her. Let's see what you've got. Oh. Oh.
You want some of this? You want some of this? Hey? Hey?
Hey, don't check around here.
Alright, now I'm just fighting everyone.
Did you hear that? Oh, shit. End of the road for you. Oh, you little shit.
Did we need to do that? No. No, honestly, Reggie, there's a whole universe in the Dishonored games. And, I mean, playing it on stream, you don't really want to stop and read everything. But it's absolutely worth just taking in the world. If you play solo. Oh, really? This was the checkpoint? That's annoying. Can you manually save it? You can manually save it.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Only culprit. You little shit!
Ah. Well, Sonic, I would say this, Carnage, but I'm messing up the combat because I'm just not. I mean, the combat can feel clumsy, but I think it's because my Elite 2 controller has settings that are a bit off that aren't helping. Plus, I'm also mucking around rather than trying to play it serious, so there is that. But honestly, this game is beautifully violent. It's as violent as you It's as violent as you want it to be.
Nothing here.
Are you guys all alert for some strange reason?
What? That's Emily Caldwell. You ready? Oh, damn it! Holy shit!
Hey.
Yeah, the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
Yeah, I mean, I think once you find your rhythm, it might take you a while to find your rhythm. But once you find it, this game is really satisfying. Again, it is satisfying if you go guns blazing. It's satisfying if you go stealth. For me, it's the fact that, I mean, this is level 1. This is your big tutorial. This is you working out how to play the game to your style. It's also a way of finding your style as well. But again, honestly, if you have an Xbox and you have Xbox Game Pass, just give it a go. I think it's it's a 50 gig install. Can't remember. So give it a try. I mean, the game is 4 years old now, so because you can see my sensitivity is really off. So Reggie, have a fantastic evening, my friend. You stay safe. I will hopefully see you in the morning for more God of War if you're playing God of War. Jack, go give our friend Soul67 a nice follow. He does some very relaxed streaming. He's an awesome gent. Trying to remember. Oh, I was just trying. Oh, that's how you can use the elixirs. I was wondering. Oh, that stealth gone out the window, then.
Oh shit!
Oh, for crying out loud. No, we can still do stealth. I was just trying to find a quick way of using health without. If you take enough damage, the game will say, have a health thing. That's interesting. The cards are not here now. So this is the woman that was complaining about her shop.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight?
So you can see there's so many different ways that you can play this. Hey guys.
Lane heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
You up for a beer later?
Wouldn't miss that. I pay my taxes and all the fees.
Now, to be fair,
I'd pay
we shouldn't have
bribes
been able to
too
get away
if it
with
meant
that.
the roads weren't blocked off.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Yeah, so we're basically wearing a hood and a velvet mask. Nah, up on the D-pad is either use bullets or gun.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change. City Watch has its hands full with what's been
The Hatter Gang. Damn them.
Can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we want security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you.
Huh? What do you think that was? I'll just have a look.
Sure.
I'll have a look around.
Yeah, you do it.
Let's show this one some of the new Dunwall hospitality. Damn it!
Oh, okay. Now you can choose to sneak past these guys as well. But because they're low-life scum, you can also raid their workshop. Take all their lovely gubbins. There you go, boys. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, so we've got 2 guards there. We're trying to get to that boat, so we need to get there. If I remember rightly, we can also just... I think we can swim to the boat.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city.
Hey, over
now,
here.
of course, you might recognize our friend here.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
If you
I don't
recognise
care what my
her,
face looks
she's
like.
the star of the DLC.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally
Hideous.
of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton.
This looks
but
so good.
Corvo's gone. The Duke of
For a game that's
Serconos
4
is
years
here
old,
with a woman
I
named
honestly mean
Delilah.
it. This game could have released
She
today.
massacred everyone in the throne room.
Um,
Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
Hello, Dreadful
I
Whale.
need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Soon, but not just yet.
Anton Sokolov wanted to come to Corvo himself.
So I love the fact that before you finish a level, the game gives you a choice to say, are you done? Would you like to go back? I mean, technically, we've now finished. We can leave the level and go on. I was feeling a bit bloodthirsty here.
Asking for trouble over.
Oh, mate.
What is going on here? Stop! She's wounded! Let's finish her! No! Damn it!
Oh, fuck. Like I said, you can get just... One of the things... Until you get your powers, until you get your abilities, you kind of want to engage with multiple enemies like that. Because the combat doesn't flow. Which is a shame. So if the parry system...
Anton Sokolov wanted to come to Corvo himself, but I'll explain later.
Well, we'll try that again. But yeah, I mean, you can throw bottles to... What I like to do, I like to chop people's heads off and throw the heads at the next enemy. But there's just so many different ways to play this game, and I'm playing it really clumsily because I'm like, this isn't like a... If I was playing this seriously, then this would be a full-on kind of pacifist stealth. I mean, it just goes to show you how many different ways to either play this.
Someone there. What is going on here? Stop! You aren't going.
Ready? I mean, we literally Anakin Skywalker him. Arm off, head off. Oh, let me give you. Can I give you a hand up? Oh, Chuck never gets over. So hiding bodies is worthwhile if you are going to go on an assassination run. Helpfully, the bodies don't float either, so once you... Oh, well, will he? Is he back? Is he there? There he is. There he is. I mean, you just think about the world. The world is just so big. And it can be as big or as small as you want it to be. It's completely up to you how much of a, how much exploration you do, where you go looking around.
Sokolov always speaks highly of you and your father, like you're all close. You ready yet?
Yes. I think I've killed everyone I need to kill.
Let's set out for Karnaka.
So now we're leaving Dunwall. So of course, the beauty of it is that when you do finish a level, the game will give you your stats. It will tell you, did you kill anyone or not kill anyone? Were you stealthy? Were you not stealthy? How many, Oh, it's just so good. And then it says if you feel you can do better, it gives you the option to replay it. And And it tells you all the collectibles there are to find, special actions, which is, you know. Did you take the money from the safes? Did you leave Ramsey inside there? So good. Just a reminder, this is Dishonored 2, played on Xbox One X. It is available with Xbox Game Pass. I absolutely recommend, if you've never played it, to go and grab it, because good stuff. Good stuff. Oh. Fan-dabby doozy. Also, it should also be pointed out that for those of you who have been lucky enough to pre-order your Xbox Series X, that we are exactly 3 weeks away from launch. So this time, hopefully, in 3 weeks' time, you will have your Xbox Series X console, or S console, next to the TV. And I will be very, very jealous.
What is this place? Where am I?
I can't imagine what's happening here.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question.
Okay.
This is the moment that changed him.
Void whale.
Now it's your turn, Emily.
Of course. So I love the fact it gives you the option, so you can actually play the game with no special powers whatsoever. I mean, again, this is where it comes into playing the game your way. You can play it. You can set the difficulty, and then once you're actually in the difficulty, you can even say, "No, I don't want any special powers."
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible.
Oh, now we've got our powers.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Because, of course, we also see that Delilah takes the outsider powers from Corvo. So, if you played as Corvo now, Corvo would be getting his abilities back. And this is just the start of the fun. Now the game gets very interesting.
It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother?
Hi, Mama.
You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand. and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
So the heart and that enables you to seek out wounds. See, now it gets a bit mystical, now it gets a bit, you know.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
So these are the conspirators. This, I'm assuming, is someone we're going to have to meet. Our first rooms.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants.
Spuckatiel, thank you for the follow. Apologies for not catching up sooner. And Race R, thank you for the follow as well. Hello, lovely to meet you both. Thank you very much indeed.
Delilah's
Hope you're all
playing the
doing
long
fantastically
game,
well.
and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Not a game to play for Halloween as well, because it's all dark and sinister and stuff. Not spooky, but dark and sinister. For those interested in picking it up. Might even play for this tomorrow morning as well. I will be streaming again tomorrow morning.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire. Once proud, but fallen
It's
into
just
disarray.
the art style. It's just lovely. Has anyone been
Under the new
convinced
Duke,
to give this
the
a
Grand
try?
Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly
Has
aggressive.
anyone grabbed this from Game Pass?
Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster.
I
keeps
know
to
it
herself,
is. It's
like
crazy,
she's
isn't it?
hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the
crazy.
Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries.
Hey,
They
what's been
took
happening in the
what
Discord?
was mine, and I'm going to get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Hold on a second. What's... I'll have to catch up with Discord. Nice race art. Fantastic. It's so good. I mean, I haven't played it in... played it for a few years, but... I only do wish... One thing I do wish, I wish that the, and it was probably a bit much at the time, but it would have been nice if the personal letters were narrated by the characters. I don't know who it is, have a look. Might be worth checking out. And the travelogues are very cool. Every time you finish a level, you can write in your log, which is Emily's thoughts about what is going on. We now have powers. And we also finally have the crossbow. Which is, instead of the gun, it's this stealthy version, which is... I can't remember if there's a... Oh, you can't aim. Can you aim down sights? I can't remember. I have to admit, it definitely plays a lot better than I remember. I'm just trying to think, is there a way to get...
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
To the engine room from outside? I could have sworn there was.
I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire.
You keep talking, mate.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
You're up.
Hey, you.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, well, I'm just
Duke's
ignoring
probably
you
not
for now. I'm
back
just
from
going
Dunwall
wandering
yet.
around the ship.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Maybe he is.
Oh, that's why I remember. Yeah, you can get to it from the outside. There we go. A nice little... Ooh, how can you move around? Bonus tutorial there. Hello.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
What?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
And she's got an arm off. She's actually the main character that you will that's a strange one. Yeah, she's actually the character that you meet. The entire DLC is then based on her, but that's very much a spoilery kind of look.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Unfortunately, not on my refund from Amazon. That's frustrating. Yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Thank you, Bob. So, how many of you are super excited to get your next gen consoles in? Actually, that's the point. How many of those watching are getting the Series X? I think I'm the only one here who's not. We'll be back. We'll be back. Ekis is getting one. Fantastic. Yes, please.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Sonic, are you going Series X? S? I still think I'm the only one in our little collection of people who's trying to get the PS5. Series S for Sonic, but not until 2021. That's fair. That is very fair. I think the Series S is. I think the Series S is going to go very, very well for people. Very well for people. Martin put straight in with this Xbox Series X. You love to see it. Martin Paul, I know Martin is very excited for Dirt 5. And by the way, the Dirt 5 Series X controller trailer that came out yesterday looks amazing. Sonic. You and me both, mate. You and me both, honestly.
Security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there.
I mean, I'm watching this on my new TV, and the TV... My new TV, I know, I mean, I keep saying it, but it's only been 3 weeks since I've had 4K gaming. And 4K gaming, and 4K TV, and 4K movies, and HDR. And honestly, Sonic, you're doing it in the right way, because having a TV that can do next generation is so important. Ekka's nice. Yeah, I think I know quite a few people who are like, I would like to have both consoles.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca.
I'd like to have both consoles,
After
but
Duke Luca Bell took over. He started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies
Dirt 5
and
does look
week-long
amazing.
feasts.
having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
It does look amazing, right?
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's
Oh,
given the Grand Guard a run.
Do you realise it's 3 weeks to Series X, Series S? It's 3 weeks to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's just shy of 3 weeks for Watch Dogs Legion. That means we're a month away from Cyberpunk. Oh, hideous! I can understand that. Maybe some of the brand new games. Maybe some of the games coming up might
reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist Hypatia.
Oh, I can understand that.
She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Admire. Just wait to
I mean,
bring the boat
I'm
until
just
after I disable the
hoping.
watchtower.
I'm just hoping that when I stream games like Cyberpunk and hopefully Valhalla, that people will still watch me play them, even though it won't be on the Series X.
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
Hello.
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks. Are you coming tonight?
Sure. The skipper?
No, it's not.
I'll tell you, there's my wanted poster. Take the map. I will say this, I remember my other TV didn't really do
ask a friend who's with the
colours.
Vanguard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contract they know they're waiting on.
But it's something else on this TV. It really is.
Alright then. Maybe a little more.
Hello.
Damn, the light is amazing.
Going
sunblind.
I can understand the hideous. And also 3 weeks to Yakuza. I am going to be streaming Yakuza.
Of course I am.
I'm absolutely going to be streaming Yakuza on day dot. Like I said, I will understand if you guys only want to see games played on the Series X. Hopefully you'll still be happy to see me playing the games as I can.
What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchant.
And then fingers crossed,
Hands
in a
out,
few months'
begging
time,
and
hopefully,
whining.
I'll be able to show you some PS5 games.
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him. Ramus, you worm.
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
What's the matter? You saw something?
What?
What's next? That's enough to make a man crazy.
Wasn't your fault, buddy. Wasn't your fault.
This world, 15 years ago, some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
Quiet powers. Oh, again, this game is just so awesome. Now I don't have to worry about hiding bodies. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, Hideous. Like I said, I won't.
I just
I
don't
can't lie. I have
Ooh,
major anxiety that all the things that I enjoy doing, like reviewing games and streaming games, is going to be an issue because I won't have next-gen consoles. I mean, one of the big reasons why I'm going, I'm trying to go PS5 first, is so I can show you PlayStation 5 games for those who don't do the PlayStation 5 stuff.
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
So hopefully,
Restrictions are now in place due to the
Innocent blood spill. It doesn't have to be like this. We both know it.
The Grand Zirconian Guard will be stopping and questioning foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnataka. Compliance is mandatory.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
oh, I know it's just in my head. It's because, for example, I review games as well. So when I ask to review games, you know, if they want their games reviewed or shown on a Series X or PS5, I can't do that. I can't lie about it because any video I make, if it has loading times, you're going to see. But I will try. I mean, like I said, I'm not going Series X first because I can play Xbox games on my One X in 4K on my TV, which is how I plan to game. And I will stream Cyberpunk, and I will apologise for loading screens, and people will come and people will go, and you know, it might hamper the channel, it might hamper my YouTube. I mean, normally I can review games on PlayStation 4 sometimes, but of course that's not going to happen.
Going through there puts us
yeah,
on the
it's
other
just,
side of the wall.
Like I said, it's my mental health, it's my anxiety, it's stuff in my head just messing me up.
This is our chance.
No.
I mean, even, you know, that said,
then we end up
again, thanks to the wonderful Drunk Texan,
group of idiots who try to get
we
inside.
we are on the road to a PlayStation 5 console. We have a PlayStation 5 camera.
Don't turn on each other. We'll find
Pre-ordered,
another way to make
paid
the
for.
coin.
The camera will
and
be
another
here
way
on
to
the
get
12th of
past the
November.
wall of light.
Okay, so we've overheard these people want to break into this house.
Infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Now, do I have... I do. So the best way to deal with blood flies is with fire. Now there's no real clue as to why just throwing a bottle of alcohol will make it catch on fire. But you know, it works. Yeah, but I know you guys are awesome. But like I said, I will be streaming the Yakuza game. I'm a huge fan of the Yakuza game. So this being able to show off Yakuza is just awesome for me. So I really can't wait to be able to do that. Oh, potato! And a carrot. And it's a massive carrot, but it's... You know. Did I not have a bottle of alcohol? There we go. Oh, you've never seen Yakuza? Hideous! Oh, this is something we must rectify. We must introduce you, my friend, to Yakuza. This will not do, my friend. This will not do. Bone charms provide minor supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening. Blah, 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 blah. Enemies sometimes drop grenades and thrown debris at their feet. Yakuza, my friend, is it's how do you describe Yakuza to someone who's never seen Yakuza? Yakuza was a PlayStation exclusive series for the last, from PS3 to now. It was added to Xbox Game Pass, and what I think is probably the biggest surprise of can I shoot you through there? Try. The biggest surprise of last year. Yakuza is an action adventure game. It's in complete Japanese, and although Like a Dragon actually has English dub. And it is by far one of my favourite gaming series of all time, and that is not an exaggeration. Yes, Yakuza. I tell you what I do. I will do a Yakuza stream, and I'll do it from Xbox. Even I've got all the games on PlayStation 4, but I'll play it on Xbox because it'll just be easier to show it. And I will show. I will do. Let me know a day when you're likely to be around, and I will stream Yakuza. And show you the majesty that is Yakuza. And I will make sure it's a big. And I will make sure that it's a very long. Well, we've got plenty of time because Yakuza is not a game to be rushed. That's for certain. It basically has some of the best narrative stories I have ever known, with some of the most bizarre, out there, weird side stories you could never have imagined, because it's just batshit, like properly batshit. Blood flies, go away. So the blood flies burst out of that case by the looks of things. Hello. Nice. Then I will plan it for a weekend perhaps, and we'll do a proper Yakuza. I'll do it this Saturday. This Saturday we'll have a proper Yakuza. Yeah, this Saturday we'll have a nice little Yakuza fest.
Will this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
Ooh.
I'm being being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches, remember. If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
So, those guys have just murdered someone.
Damn it, I need to pee. Hey!
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity. Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry. Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as...
You're not supposed to be here!
Take that!
Come back here!
Ow. That wasn't part of the plan.
I know you're here. Find the boy! This time I'll get you! You ready? Let's finish her! Dead!
Oh, for crying out loud. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Some of the side stories, for example. Right, where are we?
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
I must remember to start. I will advise this. Saving the game manually will help you a lot.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Where have you put me?
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
You're not putting me...
I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry. Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What?
So you can really start to see where, of course, thanks to Clone Charm, we can now get rid of bodies when we kill them. So again, you can start building your character build according to your gameplay. So if you're doing a pacifist run, then obviously the killing people for their bodies to disappear isn't exactly going to help you. Yeah, exactly. See, Sonic? Learning something new every time you play this game.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Wall of light. From the time of the rat plague.
Bad move! You hide your...
Now, if I remember rightly... There we go. A bit of justice for our friend the rat. There's just so many ways to play this game, to go through the levels, to just, oh, it's just... It's all very, very awesome.
Sure. Not this time. I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Oh, everyone?
You bet.
So there's zones where the gangs live, there's zones where... This should be the black... If I'm right, this should be the black market area. Yeah.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood flies. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
I have something that might interest you.
Okay.
My name's
And the
Mindy
characters
Blanchard,
and the side missions
and you
are
look
so...
like someone
look how
who goes
good
into
this game
places
looks.
where you don't belong. Want to help me with
Oh,
something?
here it is. You can summon
You
an
scratch
army of
my
rats.
ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help
You can
me
also
with that?
mind control
Yeah.
enemies as well.
I know how to
there's
do
so
that.
much to this.
You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own.
Look at
Sneak
the
in and
detailing on
take
the
it,
tattoos as
then
well.
meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think
So
about
much
it.
cool stuff. Yeah, so there are different abilities that Corvo and Emily have different powers, essentially. For example, this is amazing. Emily has Domino, which means you can link enemies together, which means if you kill one, every link in the chain will die. And there's Doppelganger, so you can send a shadow of yourself out there as a clone. There's Shadow Walk, which is the amazing one. There's just, honestly, there's just so many. Mesmerize. That's the one you can do, where you can mind control dogs or guards to do your will. Oh. It's just so awesome. It really is just so much to do in this game.
A new customer with coin, I bet.
Indeed, hello.
This is what I have.
And you can upgrade your guns and your crossbows as well.
Glad we could do business. Why you cover your face is not my affair. You won't regret it. At the Grand Guard, I'll take that deal. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still...
Oh,
here.
So good. Oh, you forget just how good this is. You do forget how good this game can be. And now we've got a shortcut to get back into the black market.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. Well, a little puff is all right. Yes?
If you notice, we can move around the city pretty much in any way we see fit.
Smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane
Excuse me.
Seeks to hide itself.
Oh, this game's
I've seen
amazing.
cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall.
So, hello to everyone who's watching.
Did you
My name is
miss it?
Sean, aka the Cockney Charmer.
Year that
Welcome to
made
my
you
channel.
who you are.
Thank you very much
Though
for sharing
night.
some of your Tuesday with me. I hope you're all safe
Rats
and well.
in a cradle, black smoke rising
And thank you
from
for
burning
watching me
bodies,
play Dishonored 2
entire
on the Xbox
city
One X.
crying out.
Available with Xbox Game Pass.
Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are part of places like this.
If you are new to the channel, please do hit that follow button. Numbers help me. Numbers will help me when I'm going for review code. If they look at the channel, they can say, "Oh, you have this many followers," and yay. I hope everyone is all nice and Scooby-Doo today. New bone charm. You choke enemies unconscious slightly faster. Well, that is going to be very useful for a stealth run.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the... I definitely heard something. Better check.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
What? You're not supposed to be here! I smell heresy on you!
Well, that didn't go to plan, did it, boys and girls? And this is when your powers kind of come into play a little bit more. When you start being able to use your powers to sneak around rather than... It's all good, it's all lovely sneaking. It is going to be quite funny when the PlayStation 5 launches and I'm just sitting there and say, look at me! It's like when you guys have got your Xbox Series X's or your Series S and you are waiting for your PS5s for those who are lucky enough to have them. And I'm going to be sitting there going, look at me! I've got a PlayStation 5 camera. Who's yawning? Nice to see you having your back up there. Blah, blah, blah. There's Delia. No, that's Cindy. Mindy? One of the characters name you saw. Oh, now we also have a side mission as well, don't we? Optional. Get help from Mindy. Enter the Overseas Outpost. Which is there. I think we can do that mission.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures. They can be kind of pricey.
So, that's the outpost. So we have a guard patrolling outside. We seem to have something going on there. That looks like a fog that's been strung up. How can we...
To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest pit.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
By the strictures!
Hey, you!
Intruder!
This area's off limits.
Come at me then! Revenge! I'll cure the world of the likes of you.
I'll feed you to the hounds.
Oh, I used the wrong button there. That wasn't very helpful, was it, ladies and gentlemen, when I decided to... It's because I've been playing games like Ghost of Tsushima where the parry is on the left bumper. Like I said, it takes a while to get back into the play of this. Why doesn't every game just use LB as a parry? That would be nice. Right. You're there. Right, so we know we can... We can sneak in for the barbershop, so let's...
Sometimes.
Hello, welcome.
If we unite against the spirits of the unknown, it would drag us, screaming to the night, never to return.
Excuse me, but please stay in the part of the shop open to the public.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, we're out of rosemary soap today. You'll have to come back another time.
Okay.
The light or the flame, as we must, to keep our...
Anyone here?
Who is...
Show yourself.
No, there's no one here. Go away.
You are so dead. Creatures escape. Looking for a fight. Step back. Die, creature of the void.
Now, technically, they killed themselves. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. Now, I've said it again. None of that was my fault. Now, technically, these guys blew themselves up. Okay. No. So, that wasn't really me. Runes carried 3. Oh, so we can... Okay, so we can't really... Our fishing is good. But that's now I remember how I got the combat system working for me. Now I'm starting. See, it's all coming back. It's all coming back now.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. That's unnatural!
Hello.
Or the Abbey! I'll stand against the face!
It's impossible to...
What happened here?
Advice, just pay the fine and be done with it.
Things like...
No use making trouble.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
No. It's crazy, isn't it?
Someone there. Pictures. I definitely heard something. Better check.
Someone there.
Wonder who that was.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight! Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange. Hello? Hey, who is this? Draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one here, then I must defy the strictures. Isn't she the woman on the posters? Revenge! I have time to act. Let's see what you've got. I'll cure the world from the likes of you. Accept your fate, miscreant. I'm back here. You aren't going anywhere. I'll kill you for that. I've got just the thing, you little shit. Come at me! Who does things like you and me now?
You just headbutt me. Now,
happened here?
Now that was very, very messy. In terms of, that wasn't really the stealthy approach that you can take when you play this game.
Oh, no, no, no!
I also loved how some of the safes have combinations that you can find if you look around as well. Remember the 7 strictures, lion, big shot.
Forgot to ask her where she had her silver embroidered jacket made.
Lying tongue is structure 2, rampant hunger is structure 5, and restless hands is 3. Oh, hold on a second. Overseer is light, so tongue, rampant, so tongue, hunger, hands. So we want two D5-3.
Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honest.
No, I've just killed half the guards.
One of us is down.
And this is just me stealing stuff, you know, because we steal stuff. Excuse me.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendala.
Got a bit of a tickly cough. Quite. Cup of tea.
Hey, you... I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Damn you!
Of course, blocking is also a effective way of in combat.
That's it.
So that's the
body Mindy sent me after.
So remember, we've been asked to return the body. So we have to
Mindy
carry.
Blanchard?
So we're having to carry the body back. Mate, they torture the hell out of you.
Come on. Hurry up. Whoever our friend... Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So what I tried to do was to use my
What? More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Addermire is closed to the public.
Impossible!
That's it. The electricity's off.
Got her in trouble.
We lose Nikita's support. Then there's no one left on our side.
There we go.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
No, but it'd be fun for me. Oh, hello.
What's going on here?
You're done.
She just punched me.
I can't see any way to reach her.
I'll be wiping off your blood later.
Come on, let's finish this. Come on.
All right. Told ya, don't mess with me. You will lose your head. So there's just so many ways that you can play these levels.
Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
No thanks, man. That's not what I'm saying. Huh? Who's there? Let's see what you got.
Well, seem to have your head for a start. There you go, buddy. So with the abilities that you have, you can see just how you seem confused, my friend. I think you're safe for everyone if you just disappeared. Went away for a while. So we could have gone through the station. We went around the station. Oh, Maria, I saw somebody. Yeah, I don't think the AI was supposed to do that. She just bypassed the entire wall. Nice. Of course.
Pretty sure I saw someone there. You hide your...
Hey, you. Got him. Can't run from me when I'm in emergency mode. Oh, look. Health fixer. Lovely stuff. You alright there, mate? No? It's inside. So there's motorway in, there's motorways out.
Ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand, or someone is asking for trouble over there. I'll have a look around. No mercy! No use running! That's it! Garen, let's go! Let's go! End of the road for you!
You want some? Do you want some? Fair enough. So, picking up whale oil canisters in that fashion, if you throw them, they will blow up. That was me testing the game mechanics for you. No, that's fine, Sonic. You go for it, buddy. I've seen the time. It's 6:30, and I need to start thinking about dinner. So thank you to everyone who's joined me for this kind of surprise bonus stream on the Tuesday afternoon. I don't normally stream at this time because normally Xbox on mod duty. But thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for all the new follows. Just thank you for sharing some of your Tuesday with me. There have been other channels, but thank you for being here with me. To everyone in chat, to Old Marie, Sonic, Hideous, thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday evening. Stay safe and take care. I will be back streaming in the morning as per usual. Grim, if you're still there, hello my friend, nice to see you. John Texan, have a fantastic afternoon, I think it's for you, or evening. We'll see if any of the Xbox On people stream later on. Eckers, always great to see you in chat, my friend. Thank you for listening to me when I talk about subscriptions. Yes, so again, thank you very much. the road to next generation consoles continues. Tekka Dan, you went quiet on me there, fella. Have a fantastic evening, everyone, and hopefully I will see you again in the morning. Until then, be safe, be happy, take care. Bye-bye for now.